Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you, and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Darker Void, what up? Rudy Ray, 60. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Little Rock, Arkansas. Chris, what up? L-I-N-Y, what's up, brother? Y'all follow L-I-N-Y. Follow L-I-N-Y. New York City. Roll the coin. We're going to start the live off. If you ain't got your arm and residential REIT today, let's go get some. Vito 601, Ken Folk, what up, fam? Y'all follow Vito 601. Respect my kicks. I told y'all later on, early in the week, this stock gonna start back going up. Just gotta keep buying it, keep holding it, keep getting your dividends, keep reinvesting. Keep buying it, keep holding it, keep getting your dividends, keep reinvesting. Fort Worth, Texas. Dividends every 30 days. Invest in this real estate stock. Let's get some of this real estate stock owned by our people. And let's get some of these dividends back. Roll the coin. Hit the like button, hit the share button, put where you're from, put the coin in the chat. ARR, Almond Residential REIT. If you ain't got it, go to Cash App, get $1, get $2, $5. Whatever you got, start investing in Almond Residential REIT right now. Because we want a part of that real estate stock. Yes. While we run the price up and get our dividends on it. Learn how it works. Teach the kids how it works. And teach the kids how it works. Passive income. While this corporation is on our land, we got to be a part of how they are receiving passive income, and this is the way you do it. Roll the coin. Love y'all, I'm in love with you. We know the truth now. Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. Put where you're from, put the coin in the chat. Now, earlier today, this morning, Walala, roll the coin. Show y'all something. TikTok Live in Africa. TikTok Live in Africa. Buy someone some coin. TikTok Live in Africa. They're taking donations to give their people corn. See that? Why is this significant? It's 2026 and Africa is still taking donations to feed their people an ancient American crop, people. Now, Africa, I love you and I'm in love with you. I never going against Africa. I'm not going against Africans. I don't care if they go against me. I ain't going against them. I'm not going against Native Americans. I'm not going against them. Even though I know the real history, I am not here to hate man. Our people weren't here to hate nobody. Just because somebody went against us don't mean that we have to hate them. Our people was just a greater people than the things that these other civilizations done, right? But we don't stoop to their level. I get nothing out of sitting here talking about these people bad or doing. I don't get nothing out of it. We ain't gonna never get nothing out of it. Roll the coin. We got to be the great people that we once was. Now, I said that to say this. They are still in 2026 taking donations to feed people corn. Now, an ancient melanated culture connected to Earth created corn in America. Let me say that again. An ancient melanated people who built mounds and created corn in America took that corn across the world and fed millions people. What our people have done is more important than anything divine on this planet. Ain't nothing bigger than this. This kept people from starving. This gave people spirituality. This gave people a will to get up and plant crops and fight and live and feed their family. This is the greatest creation of man ever, people. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Ever. Ain't nothing more impactful than that American corn. Nothing. Nothing. It wouldn't even be civilizations on the earth if it wasn't for this. Ancient melanated mound building people with a creation story of a land put their crop on the planet. That is not a man, that is a man-made crop. That don't just grow on its own. It fed millions and millions and millions of people. It even fed the people in the Bible. People, what you must understand is where Joseph went and got that corn in the Bible, that is Saqqara, named after Saqqar, a corn mummy. Tamari bloodline put the corn pit under the pyramids in Saqqara. That means we saved lives all through the Bible, all after the Bible, before the Bible. When everybody was in drought, we saved millions and millions and millions of beings on the planet. Yes, that's why they called your people a God. You get it now? Roll the coin. Do you understand the significance of what our people did for the world? Astrology, math, agriculture, a connection to nature, a crop that can feed the community to build massive structures like pyramids. Ain't nobody hungry building no pyramids. Come on now. Ain't nobody hungry getting up and going to work every day. Who? Who gonna do that? Ain't nobody with a ration of food this big and up doing all, moving no massive stones 50 feet up in the air. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. Corn-fed armies all over the Middle East. All the Israelites ate it. What you think the Israelites was eating? Manna. Manna is corn. Whenever they get through talking. So somebody divine left this planet, left this continent and started putting this crop in teaching, somebody divine left this continent with astrology, math, science, earth knowledge, water, river knowledge, and took that crop and fed lower civilizations for a long time, people. And we got to show homage to that. We just can't be on here acting like these just some aliens and these just some type of, no. A superior bloodline from Tamari took that crop to Africa. That teaching to Africa. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You can call them Sumerians, Egyptians, Hebrews, you can call them whatever you want to call them. The bloodline of these people changed the face of the planet. Let me show you. Roll the corn. Corn has played a critical role in shaping human history, and global survived by serving as a stable food source for thousands of years. They say it originated in Mexico, but that's a lie. It originated on the Mississippi River. Around 9,000 years ago, it evolved with a wild grass known as teosinte and spread throughout the Americas. It didn't evolve. It was created by man, hybrided together to make a crop that was edible, that grew fast. Now, it played a critical role shaping human history, people. Widely harvested grain in the world. Billions of people and livestock. Corn-fed beef. Corn-fed turkeys. Corn-fed everything. Now, with that crop came the knowledge. With that crop came all of this mother goddess, all of this corn mummy, Osiris, Sakar. With that crop came knowledge, supreme knowledge, divine knowledge that still can't be duplicated today coming from this land. And it's still, to this day, are feeding Africans, Europeans, cultures with not a lot of vegetation in their area. Still feed them today. Tens of thousands of years later. These people done something so amazing and great that it still is powerful today. Roll the corn. Let's go through some of these newspaper clippings from ancient America. Roll the corn. The so-called mound builders must have had commercial intercourse in some degrees with the people of Mexico and Central America. Right? 1907, interesting and significant discovery of 8 copper plates, plainly of Aztec origin, was made in Dunklin County, Missouri. These plates have all the artistic of those strange races in Mexico and Central America. Now, this is showing a connection between North America and Aztecs and Mayans and all of that. Same bloodline coming off the Mississippi River, evolving into other tribes later around the continent. Right? Let's keep going. Evidence seems to link mound builders with Central Americans. The people who built the pyramids, people. The people who built the pyramids linked to mound builders on the Mississippi River. You see it? Found scattered widely throughout Ohio and Mississippi. Valleys and Gulf states were the works of Aboriginal Indian tribes, right? They're trying to switch the narrative from Indian tribes from ancient culture. You can't do that. Them Indians wasn't even, the Native Americans wasn't even around when mound building culture built this stuff, people. They came in later and fought against our people. That's a fact. And I'm going to show y'all that. Right? Mounds of Aboriginal tribes shaped in animals. They call it Uniwaya, but it's Noon. No, wire, Noon. N-U-N-I-H. Mound of the creation of Mississippians. Let's keep going. In Arkansas, he declares was once a metropolis of the prehistoric mound builders of the largest city in the world. The largest city in the world at the time. Mound builders, prehistoric. Ruins of major says while making recent survey. On a direct line east to west from 35 miles, right? Ruins. North from a distance of 25 miles, ruins did not end. Area surveyed by me, right? Found 11 million people had their bones in this great city. This city was spread across 3 counties, Desha, Drew, and Ashley in Arkansas, and was the grand metropolis of a prehistoric race called the Mound Builders. These people numbered countless millions. Yazoo Valley of Mississippi was their field. The entire delta of the Yazoo was in a high state of cultivation. Every acre was utilized for agriculture purposes. Thousands of canals were dug and used by them for irrigating and navigation, and countless pottery factories show that they manufactured superior articles of earthenware for domestic purposes. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. This is showing an ancient culture in the Mississippi Delta, bigger than everywhere else in the world. Why are 11 million people sitting right there in the Mississippi Delta, but everybody was gone when Columbus came? These are our ancestors, people. Roll the corn. Y'all trying to tell me a boat populated America when we had an ancient culture with 11 million people in the Mississippi Delta. Right there. But a boat. But like Charleston White said, but the slave owner bred our people. You a hunter-gatherer. You don't know no better. You a hunter-gatherer. A big one at that. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Yazoo Delta, we find 90% of all streams and bays that flow through it were dug by these people, and all the gateways point to the great metropolis beyond the Mississippi. We built the reservoirs and most of the lakes and the canals for irrigating. They just went out there and act like they built it and lived on it. We had already built irrigation and canals and water systems before a hunter-gatherer ever even thought about coming over here. Roll the corn. Below the present city of New Orleans, the shores of Lake Borgne, that they're great storehouses and magazines of shells. Prehistoric people gathering these shells, transported them up the Mississippi River to the delta of the Yazoo and used them up to the manufacture of their pottery. I have found as many as 18 jars filled with these shells in one boat hollowed from a cypress tree. Making boats out of a whole cypress tree. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let's see who else done that. Who else done that? They imported cypress wood and made boats. The damn Egyptians. The royal boats. I'm trying to tell y'all this our culture. I'm gonna show it to you better than I can tell it to you. I'm gonna show you where this shit come from. Egyptians. Their royal boats made of cedar wood imported into Egypt. Who taught them that? Where that come from? The Mississippi River. I ain't done. I'm just getting started. Everything we done, same stuff. Roll the coin. Watch this. Let's keep going. Along those bayous are many mounds or banks of shell extinct bivalve. These shells were bought from boats, barged from the shores of Lake Borgne. That's in New Orleans. That's why you find them pyramids sunk underwater off the coast of New Orleans. And you think it's just out there faking. It's just, these people are flooding out ancient cities, ancient areas. It's an island out there with mounds all over it, right outside of New Orleans. Ancient. And when I say ancient, ancient. Even the news talked about it down there. Let's keep going. A terracotta figurine from an Ohio altar mound. Do this look like a hunter-gatherer to you? Look at the eyes. Look at the... Do this look like a hunter-gatherer to you? Like to me, he in some type of praise position. Showing respect to the planet. It doesn't look like to me. And I done studied this stuff for 15 years. I already know what he's doing. Praise back to the planet. That's what he's doing. Found in Ohio Mound. This ain't no damn Native American. Look at him. I wish it had more color to it so we could see it a little better. But I guarantee you, this artifact was copper colored. Let's keep looking. Now, who else done that? Who else done that shit? Huh? This is in Ohio. This is an Egyptian. Who else done it? It's the same thing. Let's go back. Hands on knees, kneeling, showing respect to the planet. Divine. Then you go to Egypt. It's the same damn thing. Now let's look this up. Statues and reliefs depict figures kneeling with hands on their knees, usually representing adoration, worship, or the offering or tribute back to the earth. That's why they down there with their hands on their knees. Roll the card. It's the same thing. But we have never saw this artifact in our life, and it come from Ohio. Where is the artifact? Where's it? Same thing as this. This is after this. But it's the same thing. Let's keep going. Now I want to show y'all something. This is off the subject. But look at what they building. As you see, it's a pharaoh, a big block of marble. They finna build them big, beautiful statues. Now, who built them statues? All you white people and Arabs and all that shit talking about these your ancestors, you a damn lie. Cause look at who building the statue of the pharaoh out of stone. Don't look like y'all. See, I'm going to the artifacts. Y'all can get on here. Oh yeah, they're an Egyptian. Man. No, the hell you not. Shut your ass up. Y'all ain't built nothing out of no damn stone, 20, 15 feet tall, out of basalt and granite. Y'all ain't never done no shit like that. Y'all can impersonate our people all y'all want, but when I pull up these damn receipts, y'all can get y'all ass out the way. As you can see here, the pharaoh with the headdress on getting carved out of stone by copper-colored people. As you can see here. So all you motherfuckers over there talking about making them videos on YouTube, on TikTok, talk about some, I ain't an Egyptian. No, you're not. Stop. You are HG. These the people who built that stone Ramses standing up 15 feet tall. That's who built it. It ain't never been duplicated again on the planet. I have to show you a visual for you to understand who built this stuff. Literally. Because we are visual people. Now, you see that? Now let's go look at it. Let's go look at how beautiful they made this stuff before I move on. Look at this. Look at this. A hunter-gatherer can't do that today. Look at the detail. Look at the head. Look at... And you acting like somebody who is equipped, who is connected to nature done this, because you had to work that stone for thousands of years to get this good and pass it down and pass it down. The knowledge. To get this good, this is perfect. I don't see nothing this perfect. And as you see, our people sculptors at work. There you go. I just want to show y'all that this is just an old receipt I like. I just like looking at this. I'm finna start getting me some frames made. I'm finna start doing me some frames with these murals in frames. And I'm gonna have them all over the house. Just beautiful art. Just not no hunter-gatherer mythology. Just our people building pyramids and bricks and stuff. I'm just finna start framing shit. Roll the coin. Because I don't nobody understand. Everything an alien. Where the aliens at? All I see is motherfucker look like me. Where the Native Americans at? Building stone. Where they at? Where the Arabs at? Where the Moors at? I don't see them. Every time I go to the real artifacts, I don't see none of them people. All I see is this. Roll the coin. What a red hat at with the Moorish, I don't see it. What the Arab, I don't see the Arabs. I don't see the Islamic people. I don't see no Christians. I don't see nobody doing nothing massive. Like I don't see nobody doing it. But ancient nature's people. Let's keep going. I don't see it. Let's keep looking in the newspaper. Mound builders did virtually everything that the Egyptian did with the pyramids. At least they had the same essentials of the idea, because they older than Egypt. That's why the idea is the same. See that? Roll the coin. Indians were mere barbarians who they say massacred the peace-loving mound builders. Why they saying Indians were barbarians and they massacred the mound builders? Because they know they're not the same people. We fought them people, bro. And I still don't hate y'all. Because y'all some hunter-gatherers. You did what you were supposed to do. Go to war. A snake do what an animal do what it's supposed to do. In nature. It attacks. It bites, it stings. You expect to go hug a bear? You expect yourself to walk out there and just hug a bear? Nah, it don't work like that. In nature, the bear gonna be like, I'm finna bite this stupid motherfucker for even playing with me like that. That's what you expect you expect barbaric things from barbaric people. Don't expect nothing else. You get it? Native Americans, right? Barbarians, barbarous cultures, like I told y'all, who fought the peace-loving mound builders. Why are the peace-loving mound builders at peace? Because they are in tune with nature. Our people. You couldn't kill all of us. Can't get rid of all of us hunter-gatherers. Now y'all go back and act like these y'all mounds after y'all fought wars against us before colonizers came. Let's keep going. Mound builders were obscured until the pioneers rode the horses, Scattered about the first countryside, the pioneers found rolling hills. Like man eternal, they set their homes upon those hills. They set their homes upon the rolling hills of the mound builders. When they began to ply these mounds, there came the light skeletons, copper breastplates, copper helmets, crested with deer antlers, strings of freshwater pearls, and all the other artifacts they revealed long past civilizations. Okay. Roll the coin. Copper helmets, huh? Copper helmets? Copper breastplates? Who are these people? Put it in the chat. It's two different names for them. Two correct answers. Who are these ancient people with these copper helmets with antlers and copper breastplates? Who are they? Come on now. Stick with me. Who these people are? Eber, you're exactly right. Paleo-Hebrews. Anunnaki. Anunnaki? Great answer is Sumerians. These ain't no aliens. Them motherfuckers come from here. Do you get it now? Copper helmets, copper breastplates, deer antlers. Okay, true. Prove your point. Prove your point, because don't nobody know history. Sumerian soldiers and elite guards commonly wore copper or bronze alloy helmets. And they told you these was aliens from Nibiru. This shit is getting too easy. It's getting too easy. And these other niggas getting too cheesy because they don't know what the hell they talking about. This getting too easy and they getting too cheesy. Goofballs. They don't even know what the hell they be talking about. Just aliens. Oh, Inky flew down from Saturn. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because when I go back into the old research, Sumerian nigga. Okay, we found the copper helmet. Let's go see if they have horns on it. Horns too? Let's go see. They had horns on the helmet too. Use horn helmets. Oh my God. This shit getting too easy and the other cats getting kind of cheesy. They don't know what the hell they be talking about. Them are time married people rolling the corn in the Fertile Crescent. Ain't no damn aliens, gods. I'm sick of y'all, man. Roll the corn, man. I'm so sick of these 1982 teaching ass hunter-gatherers and throwback alien teaching old school dumb created player ass NBA 2K ass stories. Y'all out here creating history, bro. Oh, roll the corn. I'm over it at this point. Let's keep going. They're creative players, man. I don't know where this stuff come from. Just making up shit as they go. Whatever, see that. Roll the corn. Just dumb as a box of rocks. It's real people buried in them tails and mounds and pyramids, bro. You must figure out where they come from. Don't just blame it on the alien race. Now, copper chest plates is Paleo-Hebrew. Facts. Facts. So they told you they were aliens to throw you off. Right? Look what they found in the rolling hills. Strings of freshwater pearls. These Sumerians were pearls. Let's go look at that. Yes, we know the truth now. Sumerians wore pearls. They were considered one of the earliest civilizations, used them in jewelry in 5,000 years in ancient Mesopotamia. Oh, Samaria rocking them pearls too. Oh, they ain't get them pearls from the moon. Them pearls ain't come from the moon, big dog. Them pearls did not come from outer space. This shit is funny. I can't. Come on, man. The pearls did not come from outer space. Come on now. Stick with me. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me find where I was at. Okay, right. Pearls. Okay. Deer antlers. Okay. Yeah. Water pearls. Other artifacts. Okay, we're going to stop right there. That's enough. Y'all see where I'm going with that. That's our culture over there. That's all it is. They looking up to us like, these are some gods. They're tall and well-fed, big old swords and daggers and pearls, copper helmets. We ain't even got a damn t-shirt to put on. They got robes of linen made of hemp. Oh, let's keep going. That's enough, man. Roll the corn. mound builders were Egyptians. The mound builders were Egyptians. We had long crossed the Atlantic. Bro, because that culture do not come from Africa in the Middle East. Agriculture culture don't come from the desert, people. It's just that simple. All these holy people they speak of, either our people from before we left from over here or the bloodline after we start having babies on their land. Either way it go, it's still our bloodline making them great again. Make history great again. Make Tom Mary great again, man. That's what Trump really trying to say. Hunter-gatherer. Not the YT culture. Make the ancient culture great again. Because y'all been lying all through history. The mound builder was a race of who had been destroyed in the great flood of the Bible in which Noah successfully sailed the ark. The mound builders was. Not no hunter-gatherer over there. The mound builders was the people who built the ark. Nigga. Do you understand the words that are coming out the newspaper? They telling you what happened. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Okay. Let's keep going. Southern Ohio, rich in tombs of a departed race. Rich in tombs of a departed race. The famous tombs of the ancient and mysterious mound builders. Egypt, with its caravans, its pyramids, its sphinx, is no more mystifying than the earthen monument erected by the unknown people long before the Indians roamed the continent. Long before a Native American roamed the continent, we was rolling the motherfucking corn and building mounds and building tombs underground right over here on the Mississippi River. If I tell it, I'm lying, but if the white man tell it, somebody might believe it. We was here way before Native Americans. Long before Native Americans roamed the continent, we were building mounds, melanated people in America, wearing feathers, building mounds, aligned with the summer solstice, the spring equinox, the winter solstice. We have the setting of sickness. The rising and setting of sickness, the path of souls, was already on the ground when one of you hunter-gatherer tribes came here. And you copied us, and you acting like y'all us. Y'all not us. The YT man said y'all are not smart enough to build earth monuments aligned with stars. And I already knew it. Y'all ain't never done it nowhere else? Where else y'all done it at? I ain't never seen y'all do it. Roll the corn. Stop trying to claim our greatness. You can't do it. And I don't hate y'all, and I'm not mad at y'all. But y'all ain't finna claim nothing y'all didn't build. The truth is the truth. You close your ears to the truth, you are blind to what's going on out here. These ancient mounds are our ancestors. Let's keep going. Simple and plain. We ain't gonna even make it hard. Roll the corn. Now this is talking about all type of mounds found. Scotia Valley, the Tremper Mounds. Ohio riverbed. The Tyrant River goes for a mile and a half until it goes into the center of the series of 4 concentric circles, which are divided into 4 equal segments of parallel walls, forming a broad avenues leading to a conical mound within the inner enclosure, carrying the mound across the river beyond the builder's desire for symmetry and completion of design, people. This stuff is mathematically designed. This ain't just no mound out there stuck in the middle of the woods. This stuff is mathematically designed for solstices and equinoxes. Simple. For agriculture. The first people to do it. Whether they're going to tell you or not, we was already doing math and science. Let's keep going. They're talking about the corn right here, right? In many of these pits will form quantities of shelled corn, which had become carbonized. Corn so old is carbonized, people. This corn clearly dispels the idea that all mound builders of a roving disposition, ignorant of agriculture and existing entirely on fishing game, is the Native American. Watch this. On the contrary, many were of advanced civilizations, building villages for themselves and tilling the soil with tools manufactured out of stone and shells. Another remarkable find was a stone bedded in ashes over a skeleton. The stone was 4 inches in diameter, chipped into cylindrical shape, concave on both sides with a small hole in the center. It is thought nature were used for the warriors in one of their games. Now, ancient corn. Let's keep going. The fact that so many ocean shells discovered proves beyond, I can't really see it good. This expert says that many tribes of traders roamed over the continent. The pottery bears striking resemblance to those made in Central America, and the strongly bears out of the idea that the mound builders were a branch of ancient inhabitants of that country and Mexico. Same people. Same type of shell monuments. Ancient Mexico, ancient Mississippi River. Let's keep going. Now watch this. Watch this. 6 mounds were penetrated. The mound has a diameter of 160 feet, which was 24 feet high, right? An altar was formed during the preliminary works last fall, and others had been unearthed in other mounds, in other sections of the county. It is a theory that the mound builders used these altars in connection with ceremonial rites. They were inserted, as this one was in a large platform or fire-baked clay, evidently a dance floor, and when their ceremony usefulness was ended, they were covered with earth, hence the mounds. Now, let me explain that. When you do the spring ceremony, they put a floor down and they dance on it, sort of like Mardi Gras, right? The old mix had the same type of floors under mounds, was like they build like a beautiful stone floor, and they burn the corn and do a dance around it during the spring equinox. Then they bury it under a mound. So when you dig up some of these mounds, it got a floor, like a tile stone floor up under it, right? Put the corn in the chat if y'all understand what I'm telling you. Put the corn in the chat if you understand what I'm telling you. Y'all get it? So when you are done, you put earth back over it. You don't just leave it out for hunter-gatherers to find. You put earth back, because this is sacred. So you put earth back over it to hide it. Right? Let's go see what the Egyptians were doing. What they were doing, Truth. Utilize fire, potent symbol, transformation, purification, and divine protection. Rituals, they were later hidden, buried, or extinguished as soon as the Osiris Spring Festival was over. We were doing the same damn thing right here in America. This our culture. I'm a bad man, bro. I'm a bad man. Boy, I done put so much information out here that you people don't want us to know. I'm telling y'all, these people do not want us to know. Go get Paper Genocide. I'm still reading it. There go my commercial. Go get Paper Genocide. We know the truth now. That's my commercial. Now listen. Osiris resurrects in the spring. Osiris resurrects in the spring. So you put the floor down, you tile it up for the spring equinox. You do your ceremony during the spring, burning the corn or giving praise, earth, corn back to the planet. When you are done, you bury it. You hide it and bury it under a mound. That became the same thing as the mysteries of Osiris, as they bury Osiris as a corn mummy. It's the same culture. Don't let nobody else tell you different. Don't even double think it. Because this was done only by a certain people with a certain ancestry and bloodline and teaching. Everybody in the world wasn't burying no corn mummy on no floor under no mound. Especially not no Native Americans. No Africans neither. None of them people. It's not their culture. Let's go back. As you see, you can screenshot that if you want to read the whole thing. After they got done with the ceremony, they buried it. Just like Egypt. Hunter-gatherers come right back and dig up a holy piece of burial. All right, let's keep going. The women, the mother goddesses of the mound builders had developed a ceramic art higher than that achieved by any other prehistoric mound builders north of the cliff dwellers of the Southwest. The mound building women on the Mississippi River had the greatest ceramic, ancient ceramic pottery in the world. See that? Do you see that? In the world, Craig. $84 million cubic yards of dirt moved into mounds. Fire. Let's keep going. Chillicothe, Ohio. Bodies of 4 mound builders believed to have been of royal lineage. Royalty, people. They were buried like royalty. Ancient royalty. What made a royal lineage in the middle of Ohio in BC times? Agriculture. That's it. They were supreme, they were divine for agriculture. That's what made them the real royal family, or the first bloodlines of agriculture. The fake royal family is the stealing hunter-gatherers who live with the crown and the gold wagon in England. See, now y'all starting to get it. Roll the corn. The real royal family. Some of y'all are walking around the real royal family bloodline right now in America. The original one. Some of y'all walking around with the oldest blood connected to earth in the world. Just walking around eating hamburger bullshit. Don't even know. Boy, your ass is the royalest bloodline to ever touch the planet. Them Queen Elizabeth hunter-gatherers ain't royal. Stop looking up to them people. I'm going to go watch the Queen get married to Prince Charles. Those are hunter-gatherers with stolen jewels and crowns. I'm not watching their ass not one day. I don't care if they pull out 100 million and let it rain in England. I don't give a damn. Because I know who they are. They could be on NBC making it rain all over the Tower of Pisa. I wouldn't give a damn. They still got trash. Money don't make them nothing. A thief supposed to get rich. Let me say this again for the people who understand. A thief supposed to be rich. If I'm stealing, I supposed to be rich. If I go in the bank and hit a lick for 10 million, I supposed to be rich. Then when I hide that I robbed the bank and start shining on niggas, now everybody looking up to me like I done grinded for 10 million. I didn't grind for the money. I stole it. I'm a rich thief. That don't make me better. But people look up the monetary value so much that they think money is love and money is better. And you don't know what they did for that money. Motherfucker might have cut your whole family up, came back around hundreds of years later and tried to give you some money, and your stupid ass out there like, come on with it. Thank God they gave me some money. Shut your ass. You a hunter-gatherer. I always try to thank God for some money. Bro, the world fucked up. I'm telling y'all, the world got us out here praising something for monetary material gain. Got us praising something for monetary. Oh, I got some money today. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Your health ain't no blessing. Your mind being strong ain't no blessing. Your ancestors who fed you to get your ass here ain't no blessing. The land you come from and your history of your people ain't no blessing. But somebody giving your ass a couple dollars is a blessing. How? They dumbed us down to that point, people. They really dumbed us down to that point. Roll the coin. They got us on their frequency. I'm going to pray to God for a machine. What? I'm going to pray to God for a piece of metal that worked to drive me up the street. Ain't what you... That piece of metal ain't... It ain't going to never talk to you back. It ain't going to hug you. That piece of metal don't love your ass. It'll hit the bridge and kill your ass. That motherfucker don't love you, bro. That is a machine. Then it's plastic these days. It ain't even metal. Ain't even metal no damn more. At least the metal used to protect you from getting hurt. Now motherfucker, that plastic, it's just a machine. Ain't no blessing. I might well say this damn remote control is it's a blessing right here. Let me praise the motherfucker. That's a piece of fucking plastic. We messed up, bro. You better praise your mama and your kids and your sister and your dad and them. You better start showing love to some of your people. Because this stuff is just stuff. It has no soul, no spirit. That car ain't gonna come in the house, pick you up out the bed, and take your ass to the hospital when you get old. The car gonna sit right there and rot, because you can't even get to it. The car ain't got no love. The car ain't gonna put no applesauce in your damn mouth. The car ain't gonna go get no pills for you to take. It ain't gonna do none of that. The house not neither. The house will fall down right with your ass if you can't get up and keep it going. It's material. But somebody who there, flesh and blood, who loves you, it's worth everything, because they can keep the house going, keep the car going, keep the food in your mouth when you get old and can't do it yourself. See, now you're going to start to realize it the older you get. Ain't none of this shit worth nothing. Your mansion will fall down and be a piece of rubble if you can't get up and do nothing about it. So the older you get, you start to understand. But you need to understand that shit now. The people are of value. Nothing else. The people are of value. Our people are worth all of the coins in the world. Why do you think they come over here and do all this government stuff and get your social security number and rent and get money off some type of government entity, off social security money, and that's who the value worth. Them people got loans on sharecroppers and slaves, people. Don't you know white people got some type of social security number for people working on slaves, or some type of number for people working on sharecroppers, and took it to the bank and got a loan against your name? Don't you know that? They're like, oh, let me get Miss Sarah's information and go down here and get a $10,000 loan. Like she a tool or something. You don't know that shit? That's what the corporation does. Now, if they get loans on our people, they already know you of value. They already put the system together to show you of value. It's people out here got shit under their name worth millions of dollars and they poor in the hood right now. They don't even know it. Under this corporation. Let's keep going. They don't even know it. I might show y'all that one day, but I don't be doing that type of teaching. But that's some whole other stuff. But it's real. It's real. Now, a mound was opened up, right? Prehistoric race. It was found bones of two human beings, many flint instruments, several strings of copper beads of crude manufacture also were found. These beads were intact upon substance on which they originally were strung. The mound is on the summit, on the hill back of the Allegheny River, right? The form of the mound is like the frustrum of a cone, right? Superior plane, slightly less. Now, the beads, still intact. Copper, a string of copper beads, crudely manufactured. Copper beads. Damn, I ain't trying to do that. Copper beads, right? Crudely manufactured. Where we was at? Right here. Copper beads manufactured, right? It's another part of that. The beads were around the neck, right? Used uncovering the skeletons, sitting posture, right? Seen by the dark earth. Surrounding it was a large stone made of cyst, C-I-S-T, and on the bottom, that appeared to be a layer of ashes of burnt stone. So when you find that layer of ashes and burnt stone, that is what a ceremony went on it, and they buried everything right there, right? Like I just showed you. Now, these beads, copper beads. Ancient Egyptians wore copper beads. First metal used in jewelry and was accessible in all social classes. I guarantee y'all, them copper beads found on the first Egyptians in Saqqara is metal from the Great Lakes. I guarantee it. I can't find the research on it, but I guarantee you that copper on them first Egyptians, not the ones later down, you got to research the first dynastic period or the pre-dynastic. That's the same copper from the Great Lakes, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'll put my life on the line if I can get that copper from there and get a scientist. He's going to be like, it's the same damn copper, truth. Because that's our culture. That copper was coming out the Great Lakes long before anything else was going on, people. People were pulling copper out the Great Lakes 10,000 years ago. That's our culture. How you think copper ended up in other places around the world? I just wanted to show y'all that. Let's keep going. The mound builders existed long before the Indians. Let me say that again. The mound builders existed long before the Native American Indians. Scientists have estimated that they inhabited this section more than 20 centuries ago. The copper used in the beads supposed to have come from where? Lake Superior, just like I taught it. All that copper came from Lake Superior. All the way in Egypt, all the way in Samaria and Europe, all of it come from Lake Superior, Michigan. 99, 95 to 99% pure. So them beads found on the neck of the mound builders come from Lake Superior. Same people who left and became Phoenicians. Same people who left and became Cretans. Same people who left became Egyptians and Sumerians. Everybody dug out of the Lake Superior. Everybody. Them are Mary bloodlines. Because I find that copper in all their cultures coming from here. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Where we was at? No, we ain't that far. Let me see, what was that? Okay, let's go back. Right here. The mounds show deep knowledge of geometry as well as astronomy and of the principles of building. Carefully laid out military fortifications abound in the mound builders' country, indicating that the Aborigines had martial lore and engineering skills, and they understood many modern principles of attack and defense. There are also sepulchral mounds, some of them 60 feet high, contain human skulls, etc., copper utensils, bits of pottery. The bones were exposed to air, crumbled to dust. They are so old. Watch this now. North American Indians. The Indians has ever been lazy, roving race, making their livelihood chiefly by hunting and fishing, seldom remaining long in one neighborhood and using tents or the rudest huts as their dwelling places. The mysterious people who built the mounds were not of a race of rovers. Infinite long term must have been required for erecting much large earth shape, nor were they ignorant savages. I told y'all. I told y'all. Them Indians is not smart enough to. They are ignorant savages. The YT man told you. They ain't the people built the mound, not these dumb motherfuckers. I love y'all Native American. I ain't even mad. But the truth is the truth, and the truth hurts. They called you an ignorant savage, not us. Now, the Southeastern Indian was doing what the mound builders were doing. That's how I know the mound builders are the melanated Southeastern American Indians' ancestors. The Native Americans came, later, and they were ignorant savages. They wanted war. They didn't want to build nothing. They wasn't smart. The people told you. They were rovers. The mound builder were not ignorant savages, for the mound showed deep knowledge of geometry and astrology. Geometry and astrology is star knowledge, people. That's where all the knowledge come from. The Indians didn't do that. So they could stop lying and acting like they the mound builders. Cleverly made pottery and copper, bronze, implements of war and peace are found all through the mounds. Ancient abandoned copper mines on the banks of Lake Superior show that the mound builders well understood the art of mining. There we go. I'm gonna teach you from the truth. Now, when we speak of building tombs underground, you have to be a miner to do that. If you go dig up a tomb right now, you don't know what the hell you doing, it's going to collapse on your ass and you're going to be down there forever. Don't keep acting like you know what you're doing. This is a culture of miners who are building pyramids that go underground. Do you understand me? Miners understand what copper does. Miners understand where gold is at. Miners understand where silver is at. Miners cracked the first mines open in America. Then the hunter-gatherers come back and mine it after they find what we had already started. Do you get it? They never found it. They just doubled behind us and found it. So to build a civilization like Egypt, you must be a miner. To build a civilization like the Sumerians, you must be a miner. You must understand lapis lazuli, silver, copper, gold, quartz, agate, flint, mica, rare earth metals. You must understand all this stuff. If you do not, you are not connected to the ancient mining culture. So we had already got experienced in the mine, right, over here, long before we mined in other places. That's a big part of the knowledge, mining, people. How you think King Tut got this big-ass gold mask with lapis lazuli and goddamn rubies and goddamn sapphires all over it? We miners. Why you think the 12 tribes got 12 stones from earth on their breastplate? We miners, nigga. Motherfucker got sapphires and onyx and a gate and everything on their chest plate. We miners. We the first miners. We have the oldest mines in the world in North America. Rare earth metals coming out of California. 99.5% pure copper coming out the Great Lakes. You can pan the Mississippi River and find gold, people. Gold up there by Minnesota in the Canada line. You think this shit a joke? Diamonds in Arkansas on the ground. They act like it's not here because they have already took the minerals or they still working it. So they be quiet about it and get richer and richer and richer. Folks found the diamond mine in Arkansas, got super rich off of it. The elite people got the diamonds. You want me to prove it? Okay. Roll the coin. Let me get my chart. Let me show y'all that y'all acting like ain't nothing over here. These people already rich. Roll the coin. They already rich off the land, people. That's how they bought all the real estate. You get rich off the land and you buy all the real estate. Now, Arkansas diamonds. Let me show you. They think it's a game till you show it to them. Y'all want to see the elite rock your diamonds in America? You want to see it? Let me show it to you. You want to see it? You think it's a joke? Hillary Clinton wears a famous canary diamond found several high-profile occasions. During the damn inauguration, she brought out that 4.25 carat uncut canary yellow diamond discovered in 97 at the Crater of Diamond State Park in Arkansas. Not no damn Africa, not no South Arkansas. The Crater of Diamond State Park got mounds all over it. Let's go look at the ring. Let me see it, Hillary. Let's check it out here. 4.25 carats. Look at that. Motherfucker got the Mason symbol on it, all type of shit. Look. Y'all think this shit, see, y'all think this shit a joke. Big ass Mason ass rings. Freemason ass rings, all this old. These people ain't no damn aliens. These people just stole your shit. They not no reptilians. They ain't got no power. They just know where your shit at, and they got rich off of it, and they pay the army to keep us off their ass. That's all they doing. Roll the coin. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Canary yellow diamond found in Arkansas. Okay. You think it's a game? Think it's a game. Let's go back. There you go right there. Think it's a game. Found in Arkansas now. Okay. All right. There ain't no African ring right there. That is not a blood diamond. That is not a blood diamond. That diamond came right out the field your grandma and them on. Right in Arkansas. All right. Roll the court. Y'all think it's a joke? Switch this shit around again. Arkansas, huh? It's right in your face. You just don't pay no attention. You don't pay no attention. Don't nobody give a fuck. Right? Don't nobody care. What's there in the middle of the Arkansas tag? What's there in the middle of the Arkansas tag? Y'all see, don't nobody care. Don't nobody. Niggas just riding around, thinking about some low vibrational shit. You see a big ass diamond in the middle of the Arkansas tag? Why that's on there? The natural state? The natural diamond state? See, you don't even know that. You think Arkansas is just a piece of Country Bumpkin, Little Rock, Arkansas. Them folks got billions of dollars worth of dime out of Arkansas. Okay. Okay. You just think it's just a little country town. Ain't nothing in Little Rock. Yes, it is. Little Rocks are diamonds. That's what's down there in Little Rock. Little Rock. That's why you think they call it Little Rock. Motherfucker been finding Little Rocks and diamonds ever since they been here. They even let they found so many diamonds in Arkansas people. They just let the state get it. Folk got Clinton them and his ancestors and them other people got so many diamonds out in Arkansas, they just gave it to the state. Like, just let people pay $10 and go dig with a shovel, see can they find them one, bro. Just let them out there. Fuck it. We already pulled $50 billion out of there. Look, just let the people of Arkansas just go, make them pay $10 to the state tax and go out there and see what they can find. They just let anybody go out there now. We can go out there and dig for $10 right now. You think it's a joke? Go out there and do it. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Now, this is talking about these caves, right? Caves. The Grand River, cavern of his treasures. Found in let me see. Found in, what's this spot called? Giant boulder from the mouth of the cavern unearthed remains of ancient civilization buried since the fall of the Roman Empire. Been there that long. Right? These ancient caves. They tried to 3 miles of the Grand River, 6 months were reported of caverns of the treasure. This is it right here, people. This the cave they talking about. Pull mummies out of there, treasure, everything. This is in Iowa. Iowa. I think it's called, let me see. That's in Iowa, though. But as it says, the mound builders, skulls, are not Indians or Europeans. Mound builders, right? Skulls discovered in the mounds are not shaped in the least like skulls of Indians, Native Americans, nor even Europeans. The skulls of the mound builders are just like those of ancient Egyptians. The mound builder skulls are those of the ancient Egyptians. And nothing else I can teach you, bro. What else can I teach you? It ain't hunter-gatherer Europeans. It ain't no European. It can't be no European native because both of y'all skull don't fit. The native or the European. Even if y'all mixed, y'all skull don't fit. The skull is just like ancient Egyptians. We know the motherfucking truth, man. Now let me get into the coin, man. I'm going to cut this short. I got some on my lips. All right, I'm good. I'm good now. Now, this the cave right here, right? I just showed y'all. Backbone State Park. Backbone State Park. Pull mummies out of there. Treasure, everything. Backbone State Park. I think this is in Iowa. I think. Let me get out the way. Remember that. Backbone State. If y'all ever close to this stuff, go check it out. Go check it out. Send me some videos and shit. Right? Mound builders of Upper Mississippi region had a common source. The findings were archaeology, the variant of the culture of the prehistoric mound builders of the Mississippi River Valley, whole region, scattered remains, first layer of habitation, right? of the area by man. The Smithsonian said that. Watch what they say now. Why would they say? Why would they say? Discovered on an island, mounds of stone evidently belonged to a race of tremendous men. Skulls were large and heavy with jawbones that they could easily fit over the lower part of an ordinary face of today. Right? State of Florida, many mounds, gigantic people who inhabited the area, the southernmost tip of Florida. Let's keep going. The mounds on Key Largo. See that? Mounds of Key Largo. These mounds were not the work of Indians. They try to say all of our mound builder, but they don't. They tripping now. They just saying it ain't the work of nobody. It's just out there. They knew something of pyramids and steps. They knew something of pyramids and steps. They knew about pyramids, people. Now, when I research Key Largo, this is what I find. Key Largo, what it say up there on YouTube? They knew of pyramids, huh? What they say right there? Where the hell is it? Bro, this shit is fucked up, man. This is crazy work, man. Key Largo mounds, huh? Shaped like pyramids. Hidden pyramids on YouTube. They done found in the woods in Key Largo. Key Largo, prehistoric kidney-shaped mound built from limestone rock, located near the mile marker of 101 on private land. Discovered in the 1940s. Stone-built temple mound in Florida. There you go right there. It's there. It's really there. It's really there. Don't think this stuff ain't there. I don't teach mythology. I don't teach no theories. I don't teach no shit I'm making up in my head. I teach what I find and I research it and show you the place to let you know this stuff is real. We're not out here speculating about our history no more. We got to find real receipts. They go with real places. They go with real people who lived there before these people got there, who are our ancestors. That's what we got to do. Anything else is irrelevant to truth now. I don't want to hear about you thought the Atlantean, you flying around. I don't want to hear about you Inca and Enlil. I don't want to hear nothing about you, your mama had a baby with a reptilian and you a white boy Nephilim and you making these fake ass artifacts acting like the alien had a baby with. I don't want to see none of that bullshit. Because it's fake and it's misleading and it's a lie, bro. We got to get over that. All that stuff, unfollow them people, bro. Don't let them people feed your mind with white boy stories about our culture. Even melanated people telling you white people stories. Motherfucker lie so much they start to get knots on their head and knots on their cheek and knots coming off their lip. Pinocchio knots on their nose. Motherfuckers just lying, nose getting longer, forehead getting long, horns growing. Ears getting bigger, they just lying, shit just getting bigger, and they looking most stupid about it. They just out here crazy as hell, talking about some shit, big ass knot on their head, and teeth falling out. Ain't drunk no water, ain't ate no vegetables, just. You know all this information, but you got knots upside your head. You can't even take care of yourself. You want to get out here and teach me. You ain't of nature. Roll the water. Come on, bro. These are the people that want to teach our people knowledge. Just look around, bro. Start looking around, bro. The mind is starting to slip. We got to get back to the truth, the absolute truth. Like that little cat, the little young cat. They be hanging out with Billy Carson. The little young cat. I like the little cat. He got some knowledge. The little cat be talking all fast and shit. The egotistical system of the universe is going through the telepathic ecosystem that's going under this bridge. It's coming out on the elastical side of the equator, the three suns of the black sun. See, that's too much bullshit. Break that shit down slower, boy. Slow your head down. Cause you sound like a pimp talking to a hoe. Slow that shit down. We talk slow in Mississippi. We understand, but we talk a little slow. Y'all niggas got to slow down. The slick talk of the knowledge, acting like you kicking something. I ain't heard nothing but egotistical three sons. Like I'm listening to T.I. on the knowledge. Expeditiously. Slow the fuck down, bro. Ain't nobody learned nothing you just said. But you making it sound like it's so intellectual. It's not, bro. Truth not here to tell you, bro. All that fad talk is not gonna teach our people nothing. Then y'all be talking about all this old shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Roll the corn. I ain't trying to hear that shit no more. I like you. You smart, but slow that shit down, baby Billy. Baby Billy Carson. The egotistical. These are the niggas y'all want to put on y'all podcast and act like they just kicking all the... Nah, dog. I ain't going for that. Slow down, big dog. Teach that shit right or don't teach it at all. Roll the corn. Teach it right, don't teach it at all. Let me see. It was something about the creation. I want to show y'all that the last couple slides is powerful. Very, very powerful. Now, this is in the area of Key Largo. This is in the area of Key Largo, right? Somewhere around Florida. June 21st, summer solstice, aligns with these mounds off the coast of Florida. See that? These shell mounds, shell middens off the coast of Florida align for the harvest right there on the water in Florida. All these spots got mounds of shells or regular mounds aligned with stars. See that? That's our culture, people. These are the ancestors of Tomuka Indians. Shit like that. That's fire. You cannot disprove this stuff. Placed around the time of the summer solstice. The Christ of the deep off the coast of Key Largo. Why is there a Christ underwater at Key Largo? What happened out there? Y'all tell me. It's common sense. It's common sense. What happened out there? Somebody tell me in the chat. You put the religious stuff on top of the ancient culture. Now, what happened? Why is Christ underwater? Let me explain to y'all what happened. When you first get here, you put a statue on top of the mounds. You put a statue on top of the mounds, right? Because that's what they do. Over time, you like, these people still can see this big ass city out here, these ancient city out here. Let's just flood the whole damn thing. We gonna even flood Christ. We don't even care. Flood Christ. Don't even take the statue off the mound. Just flood all of it. Hurry up. Roll the corn. The same way you see them big old crosses off the side of the highway on top of big old mounds. Big old 80-foot tall cross on top of the mound while you driving up the highway. You don't even know what that is. You just say this is just a big cross. Okay, cool. They put the cross on top of mounds. They put religious stuff on top of ancient culture. So when you see that big ass cross while you're going through the South on the highway, it's on top of a mound. It ain't there for nothing. It just stuck a cross out there. No. Now you start to understand what they did. So with this culture, it was so big, they just flooded it out. Made it a part of the coastline. Left Jesus right down there with it. They don't care. They don't give a damn. As long as you don't find out your culture, we'll sink all this shit. Put a dam up right there and probably flood the motherfucker out. That's what they do. It's a colonizer move, right? Roll the corn. It's a colonizer move. Now I'm finna get real deep. I want y'all to pay attention to these receipts right here. A farmer boy kept it, right? He found a farmer stone broke into attempting to get it out the ground. A large stone plowing the field, right? A boy kept it. Ancient works of art, most valuable of his collection of prehistoric relics. It was tempered copper, right, with 3 sides being covered with hieroglyphics. And the whole, scarcely an inch square, the event recorded, right? Talking about the young boy. But let's show you what was on it. On one side is the figure of Nama, the mother of the so-called mound builders. And the second side represents the emblem of a wise people of the Pacific coast. And the third side, a picture of a wolf, the emblem of the people who escaped from the land of Tula. This is very interesting. Now watch this. The end of the triangle object are oval-shaped and bear no inscriptions. Stone is shaped like a pyramid. So you got Nama, a mother goddess on one side. You got the wolf of the land of Tula, which is Tola. Tula, Tola, same stuff. Tula, Tola is the son of Issachar in the Bible. So you got the people of Tula. You got Namar, mother goddess, and you got some type of emblem of the wise people from the Pacific coast. 3 sides and a picture of a wolf. Okay. Namar. Ancient agriculture in India. Namar, homage or salutation, represents a respectful offering to the earth, the elements, and the agriculture process itself, often invoked to ensure prosperity and abundance. Now, why is this Namar found on an artifact in America? And it's an Indian culture, India culture. I'm going to tell you why. Because they got their culture from us too. Yes. Nama is a mother goddess for India. That's all she is. Respectful offering to the earth. Mother goddess. We find artifacts made with a pyramid shape with Nama, some type of mother goddess on one side. Dude might have just used Nama because that's all the information he knew. The people who find this stuff just know, okay, it look like the Indian god, so I'm going to call it Nama. But then probably ain't what it is. This was probably the first mother goddess before Nama that resembles it, right? So he called it Nama. Then he called this the tribe of Tula, right? The tribe of Tula. The tribe of Tula. Let me find it again. The land of Tula, Tulu. Now, Tulu come from Tola. Okay. Tulu word. So Tulu come from Tula, T-U-L-A, right? T-U-L-A. Now they're trying to change it to a whole nother language, but it's cap. As when DeSoto came to America, right? They had the city of Tula in Arkansas. And then the pyramids in Mexico is called the city of Tula. T-U-L-A. So that's what he's talking about, the land of Tula. T-U-L-A. But on here they call it T-U-L-U. It's the same thing. Now Tula come from Tola, right? This is showing you these people are some of them tribes y'all be talking about. Tula associated with T-O-L-A. Tula and Tola, right? Sanskrit etymology. Toll, to weigh or balance, right? Astronomical balance and offer a physical unit of weight. But Tola, Ishachar. Watch this. The people of Tula. Tulu. Tola is a biblical figure with a dual association with the tribe of Issachar, appearing both a son of a patriarch Issachar and a later judge from the same tribe. Now, that's where these words coming from, people. The people of Tulu, Tola, that's what that is. Now, the mounds in Arkansas were called the Tola, the Tula mounds. Then it became Toltec, right? Toltec, Tola, Tula, all the same stuff. So they find this stuff on artifacts here, ancient. Let's go back and find it. Curry hieroglyphics. Let me see. Hieroglyphics, okay. There we go. No, that ain't it. Let's go back to the stone painted black. It's right here. Nama, the mother goddess, did the land of Tula, Tulu. Now, the Atlantean statues sit in Tula, in Mexico. Let me show you. The Atlantean statue, Tula, Mexico. Now, dude found this in North America now. This is in North America. Now, this is the city of Tula in Mexico. And they call them Toltecs, right? They call them Toltecs. These are our people, y'all. Columns in the form of Toltec warriors in Tula. Toltec warriors are the Atlantean figures, people. You get it? Atlantean figures. Columns in the form of Toltec warriors in Tula, which is Tulu. Amelia, get your little freaky self blocked. Get out of here. Get your little hunter-gatherer inspired. Now, the Atlantean figure is Toltec warriors in Tula. Now, to connect that back to the mounds, this is what you got to do. Go to the Soto map, right? The Soto map. And it's going to show you where Tula is in mound form. That's all you got to do. Because this is stuff that was here before everybody changed their names. Right? Blow this shit up. No blow up. Let's go back. Damn, they tripping. Let's go back to the Soto map. Roll the coin. Let's go to images. It might pop up another one, a better one. Okay, this one might be bigger. Let me see. Let's go to the Soto map. Now, what you see right here? Let me see. Close this message. Now, what's there right there? You see Tula? You see Tula right there? That's the Toltec mounds, the Plume Bayou mounds in Arkansas right now. These are the ancestors of the people who built the pyramids in Tula, Mexico, which became the Atlantean people, the people who started getting on boats. You get it? Y'all see it? Put the coin in the chat. See Tula? These are the Atlantean people. So when they speak of Atlanteans, them people were right there. Those mounds of the Plume Bayou mounds, the Toltec mounds, sit on the Mississippi River. Toltec Plume Bayou mounds. Still right there, y'all. They still there. Right here. Still there. Arkansas. Now this little river part goes right there by the Mississippi River. Roll the coin. It's right there by it. Built between Plume Bayou Senate, largest ceremonial sites in the lower Mississippi River Valley. You get it? So now, I just connected the people of Tula from the mound all the way to the pyramid after in Mexico, all the way to being Atlanteans. All in one. Now, who the real Atlanteans? Because Atlanteans, as they say, is Toltec warriors. Toltec warriors come from mound builders of the Mississippi River. Facts. Ain't no way around that. So if you trying to say the Atlantean is Naga from India or the Mayans or the Olmecs, you lost your fucking mind because their teaching come from the Mississippi River. Then it goes to Mexico and Central America where the Olmecs hit. Then they started to become shipbuilders and warriors and Phoenicians and Sidon. All that stuff comes later. Do you get it? Now let me finish them receipts because these receipts fired. He last couple fired. Land of Tula. That's what they talking about. The land of Tula. Now, another connection with this, right? Another connection with this is Issachar. Because see, Tola is connected to Tula, the son of Issachar, right? Now, Issachar sound just like Sakar. Issachar sounds just like Sakar, people. The first deity on the Nile River. The first pyramid builders looked up to Sakar. Then you get the tribe of Issachar. It's different time frames, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. Now, the tribe of Issachar is associated with the sun. Now, let me show y'all something. Associated with the sun as well as the moon and stars, biblical reputation for understanding time, seasons, and astronomy. Now, a so-called Paleo-Hebrew tribe is still associated with the sun. Why is a biblical tribe name associated with the sun movements and the moon movements and the stars? This has to go back before biblical times because the Bible ain't teaching you nothing about no sun. He teaching you something about the Son of God or Christ. This goes back to nature. This is before the Bible. Do you get it? So is the tribe of Issachar could be the sun coat of Sakar. Ish is Hebrew, man of Sakar. Man for hire, man for something. I'm trying to translate it in my head. I'm almost there. But, okay. Issachar. Now watch this. Ish Sokar, Egypt. If you say it, it sounds exactly alike. Ancient Egypt. Ish Sokar. The falcon. Y'all tell me what you think. I'm just trying to get you there. I'm just trying to figure it out. Now, let's get through these last couple. Now, you seen the boy got the pyramid with hieroglyphics on it, painted in black, painted still bright in coloring. Hieroglyphics tell the greatest battle ever fought on the globe. It was a war which expelled the so-called mound builders from the continent. That's what he's saying. The victors were the direct ancestors of North American Indians, and traditions handed down to them from ages confirm the records made on this stone. This is crazy. The great battle took place in 397 AD, they say. To those unfamiliar with the prehistoric race of America, this most interesting tool made of copper and tempered, hammered with steel. The tool resembles a hoe and was used in caulking large vessels. He found the mound, handle of copper, blade, welding of copper, thousands of years ago, right? Now, this is talking about some type of story that was told on a stone. Let's keep going. Tomahawks, arrowheads, implements of war found in Dr. Curry's collection. He also has that the Indians living on the shores of Lake Superior in Mexico call a barometer. This is a stone, almost pure white color, 3 inches in diameter. It is hollowed out at both sides, similar to a saucer. When a storm is brewing, the stone gets warm and turns red 24 hours in advance of the event. And after the storm is over, the stone grows cold and turns gray. Now, the Indians found it now, but the ancient culture put some type of stone that turns red before the weather get bad. What they call it again? Let me look this up. Pure white color, almost pure white color. The Mexicans call it a barometer. Let's go look that up. Now, these are nature's people doing this, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go look to see if this stuff real. Crazy. This shit is real. This shit real, bro. It's real, bro. The barometer stone, weather rock, used to predict weather. Extreme conditions are indicated when the rock is white, snow, covered in ice, missing tornado, submerged flood. Let me see. Now, what they saying in the receipt is somebody put this stone on the water, like right outside the shore, to let you know when the weather gonna get bad. 24 hours can signal extreme weather. Fire. Somebody who knows mining and these stones and these ancient rocks know that this stone turned red when the bad weather coming. And the Indians was around it. The Native Americans was around it. They found it on the coast of the waterland. Let's go back and look at that again. That's fire. Indians living on the shores of Lake Superior and Mexico, in Mexico, call it a barometer. This is a stone, almost a pure white color, right? When a storm is brewing, the stone gets warm and turns red 24 hours in advance of the event. And after the storm is over, the stone grows cold and turns gray. This stone, found in southeast Missouri near the Mississippi River. Fire. 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 Somebody with extreme knowledge knows this, people. Extreme knowledge. And let's see what it is at the bottom. The first record of this is found on the North Shore of Lake Superior, carved high upon the cliff, 500 feet, 800 feet above the water level. Let's go look at that. Watch what it say now. Above the water level, carved high upon. Above the water level can be seen these hieroglyphics. Over Lake Superior, people. 800 feet above the water, hieroglyphics all the way at the top of the mountain. Now watch this. Dr. Curry sat in a boat on the water on the lake with an Indian, and his little son copied the characters. Papa, says the Indian boy to his father, how did anyone ever get as high up and cut those letters in that rock? Let's go see what let's go see what they say. Roll the coin. First time learned ages before the surface of Lake Superior, several hundred feet above the present level. The prehistoric in his boat and his chisel and hammer cut the first chapter of history. A prehistoric boat with his chisel and hammer cut the first chapter of history in America. As the waters of the lake went down over time and ages passed, other characters were carved beneath the first, making it a complete history of the country since creation. Fire. In recent years, Moss has grown over the great deal of this interesting record, but much of it is still visible high on the mountain at Lake Superior, where the copper come from. That's fire, people. From the records, learned that St. Louis now stands, or that immediately vicinity, a great city was located, which was the capital of the U.S. This country he calls the U.S. was the part of America North and the Ozark Mountains, sometimes called the land of peace or God's peaceful land. The capital was called the city at the wedlock of the waters. Crazy. Let's go look at this. Wedlock of the waters. What is it? Crazy. Now let's see what else this person found. They found a silver-bearing ore, rich vein of silver-bearing ore when ancient people were there. I already had found the silver. One of the most unique things which Dr. Curry shows a visitor to his home is a crib of corn of the same variety as that grown centuries ago by the so-called mound builders. Several grains of the corn were formed in a pot taken from a mound at Marked Tree, Arkansas. Let's go see what Marked Tree, Arkansas is before we finish this off. Because I want to show y'all these real places, right? Marked Tree, and I ain't never looked this up, but I want to find this myself. Marked Tree, Arkansas. Let's see if it's real. Marked Tree is a city in Poinsett County, Arkansas. 2,000 people live there. Marked Tree, Arkansas. Oh, yes, sir, it's real. It's real, people. Marked Tree, Arkansas. A place to come home to. How and y'all stole it, you hunter-gatherers. Let's go see if we found a mound. How and y'all stole the motherfucker. Place to come home to. How? Let's go see if they got some mounds out there. Toltec mounds right there. Hold on. Toltec mounds right there. See what I'm saying? All this stuff go together, people. Let's go see. Marked Tree, Arkansas mound. Let's go back. I don't want to mix it up. We got to find the right spot. Miller Mound, Arkansas. Marked Tree owns its name to just such of an event. A winding little river, a site important landing place. The early travelers, explorers noticed a large and famous tree on the riverbank with a large letter M carved into the bark. A large letter M carved into the box. What is a large M carved on a tree of ancient culture? What that M mean? What the M mean, y'all? You gotta decipher this stuff now. They ain't gonna tell her what it is. Mem. And you around here talking about ain't nobody put no Paleo Hebrew on nothing. You lost your damn mind. And I read about the St. Francis River as all type of ancient mounds. M into the bark. I wish they could show me that. Please show me that. Mem for water. That is Paleo Hebrew. Miller Mound site. Look at the pottery. Looking just like a Phoenician ship. Oh shit! I done hit the jackpot, and there it is. Hold on. Whoa. I just seen a house on top of the damn. Hold on, go back. I just seen a house on top of the mound. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Let me zoom in. Y'all see it, right? Let me clean my camera off so you can see it good. Everything a joke. With a big M on the tree when you pull up. Big M right on the oak tree. Man, you can't make this stuff up, bro. See, all you gotta do when you get to researching, it gonna come to you. It's gonna come right to you. You ain't gotta look for it. Just know where to go look, research it. You there. Toltec Mound's right in that area. Toltec Mound right in that area, people. Roticorn. Miller Mounds near Mark Tree. The mound right there near the tree. Look at the pottery. Look at the pottery. There go the pottery. Ball-footed tripod. The tripod was used by the Mayans also. The Mayans used the tripod pottery also. There go one. See, these people know what's out there. Look. Hunter Gallery got all the artifacts. Look. They got that. They got these. Look, they got this. Zoomorphic pipe from Miller. Folk got all the shit in their house. You know what I mean? All the artifacts right in their damn house. Let's keep going. Mark Tree. Corn, right? The corn was out there, right? Several grains of corn found in pot taken from Mound in Mark Tree, Arkansas. The finder took the pot, grain, home with him, but the corn appeared to be parched and worthless. He threw it out the door in the yard. It was during the rainy season in the spring, and long a single shot of the corn came up. This was closely guarded, and late in the fall, several ears of the finest corn known was gathered. Curry heard of this find, and several of the ears of corn he had. He yearly grows at a fine crop of it, feeds it to his stock, and declares it to be the superior to any other corn. The ears grow extremely long, the grain being rather small. It is of rich golden color and beautiful to behold. In his country's home, surrounded by the family, Dr. Curry lives in a happy and peaceful life, contented with his life's work, digging up mounds. Do you get it? Now, who put that long corn, ancient corn out there? Who took that long, ancient corn to other places around the world that they hide? Our culture. Who got big Mim on the tree? Paleo Hebrews carved in an ancient tree that been there forever. That's our language, people. Memphis. Pretty funny, Memphis sit on the water. Pretty funny, man. The Mark Tree Mound I just showed y'all with a big M on a tree on the water. Pretty funny, huh? The city of the Nephite. The tall, ancient, melanated people. Pretty funny, huh? Roticorn. Pretty funny they finding the grandson of Khufu, who the pyramids were named after in a cave in Tennessee. Pretty funny, huh? All these artifacts in America Pretty funny they found an ancient corn. They still growing it in their yard today. Ancient seeds or ancient corn found in mounds. Pretty funny. Can't teach it no better, y'all. Let's go check the stock out. Can't teach it no better. Can't teach it no better. Let's check the stock out on the way out. Live price. Let's check it on the way out. Roll the corn. Still in the green today. Still in the green. Y'all go in there and get it if you ain't got none yet. Keep on getting you a couple dollars here and there. Keep getting in there. Still in the green. It's all good. Keep getting it. Keep getting your dividends. Keep reinvesting your dividends. Roll the corn. Hope y'all learned something today, man. These old newspapers got all the receipts. All the receipts. Appreciate the cash out. We know the truth now. Appreciate y'all. Go get in. ARR. Start getting your dividends. We're gonna build up some assets with this stock right here. We're gonna get us some real estate with this stock right here. We're gonna keep on buying it. Keep buying it. Keep buying it. Hold it. Buy it and hold it. Buy it and hold it. Get your dividends, reinvest them. This ain't no pump and dump. This is for the long run. It's for the long run. This ain't no pump the price up and dump it. Nah, that ain't what we on. We gonna pump the price up and get dividends and keep it. How about that? Roll the corn. This ain't no scam. This is for the long run. We want passive income from these real estate stocks, just like these elite people are getting. I don't care if it's 25 cents. You better get that 25 cents and put it back in there. That's what they doing. We finna get involved, bro. We finna get involved, just like everybody else involved. Roll the corn. This is what we got to do. While this corporation is still over the United States, we finna get down with the real estate market. We know it ain't gonna fail. This ain't gonna fail right here. At all. Never. Long as that corporation set up, it ain't gonna fail. We're gonna sit right there and get money with y'all ass. We won't stop just like you won't stop. We want to invest in our children off these shit like y'all do. We want passive income like y'all get. LaShawn, let's go. I don't care if it's $1. Just get in and start getting your dividends. This is what these people are doing. If we can't buy the land back, we want the stock first. Then we'll get the land back on the back end. Because we got to get something out of this. Something. And the way this stock going to grow, we need to be involved. And I want all my people to know about it. Because millionaires and billionaires got their money in here. Getting dividends. They getting $14,000 a month off $1 million investment. Let me say the numbers again. They're getting $14,000 a month off $1 million investment. So they're not worried about paying their mortgage. They got $1 million in the stock. The stock pay them $14,000 a month. They ain't worried about nothing else. They just over here living good. You get it? Roll the coin. Put the coin in the chat if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. If you had $1 million, you could put it in the stock and make $14,000 a month for doing absolutely nothing. You could be out there farming your land, putting fish in your lake, and your 14 gonna hit the phone. Ding! Let me go buy some more fish, some more corn seeds, some cabbage green to plant over here. Do you get it? Now, I want to finish this lecture off with this right here. Some people think that you are investing with the elite people, that you're selling out. Nah, big dog. Ain't that many elite people. I'm telling y'all, ain't nothing but about 12 families of these people involved in this real estate. This BlackRock and Vanguard, ain't nothing like 12 families. Ain't that many of them. Ain't that many of them, people. The percentage, you right, Keisha the Hood. What up, Keisha? The percentage is so damn low, it don't even matter. But what if we get the other 97%? And start booking it right when they book it. They gonna get their money. We're gonna get ours off top of their back. Cause we gonna buy up all the stock. Now we got 97% of people getting dividends, and they little elite couple of families getting their dividend. We outnumber them people. We getting more dividends than them now. We start to learn how this shit actually work. We start really investing. Really teaching our children how this stuff work. Look, son, sit down. This is how this work. Here go this stock. This what it pay per stock. This how much money I got in there. This how much it gonna pay you a month for doing nothing. So when you get a job, son, or whatever you got going on when you grow up, a daughter, invest in this and start to get you some dividend back in. Now you start to see some work, something to do with your money, bro. Instead of just letting it sit in a bank. Now you start to learn how the market work. What day they pay out. When is... Now your people are knowledgeable about how other people get passive income for letting their money work for them. Did nobody teach me that, bro? If I would have knew this shit when I was 15 or 14, I would be already like this here. I'll be chilling. Super chilling. It ain't about a white and a black game. It's just about knowledge, bro. If something exists, you need to be knowledgeable about it. If something exists that can help you in life, that go on every day, you got to be knowledgeable about it. It's just simple. It's just as simple. If you're not knowledgeable about it, you losing. Right? If we don't get involved, it's still going to go on until they shut this shit down. So we might as well get involved. It ain't shut down. Right? When that rich family that took all the land get paid, we need to be in the hood getting paid. Oh, y'all got paid over there on the east side? Nigga, we got paid over here on the west side too. Yeah. So, it's cool for now. We gonna get this thing up. We coming for y'all ass. When you got your dividends, I got mine. When the stock rise, all us rose. Now we can go buy businesses and teach our kids how to use these stocks and stuff to get ahead. Now we can get us some stuff going. Or just the knowledge alone for the next generation is enough. The next generation might come up with a lump sum and know what to do with it. You get it? So get in, y'all. And keep on investing and holding and investing and holding. And the day it started to reciprocate and go snowball, y'all hit me in the DM and say, Truth, I appreciate that. That was some vital information. It's snowballing now. I'm rolling over all dividends back in every month, buying more and more stock. I'm trying to get this thing up to $1,000 a month dividend to pay my rent, a mortgage, a car note, or whatever, take care of my whatever, bro. Whatever it's used for. If you just want to reinvest it, that's cool. But it's going to happen. As long as you stay focused and stick to the plan. And we know when the system going to shut down. If the system ever shuts down, we're going to be the first people to know. Because we the ones going to do it. And we say it again, if the system shuts down, we're going to know ahead of time because we're going to be the ones who going to do it. Who else going to do it? Then we will pull all our shit out of there. Yep. Then get on y'all ass. Do you get the plan? So while the Matrix stands, we in the Matrix like Neo. We got to get in there like Neo. It's here. Neo had to get in there. We got to get in there, bro. Don't be trying to stand outside and be scared of the shit. Get in there and fight like Neo fought, nigga. Neo fought the ages every motherfucking day. You got to get in there and fight like Neo. So jumping in that stock, you fighting like Neo. You in the Matrix. We trying to do some of that shit the agents be doing, teleporting through the wall and shit. We trying to do some of that shit. Do you get it? But on the outside looking in, you can't understand it. You just stuck in a regular world with regular-minded people. See what I'm saying? Like Neo just going to work, regular mind, don't know nothing. So they stick him in there and tell him what really going on. Then he the one. He understand everything now. That's what we got to do. So I want people to understand this stuff, bro. I want you to get your dividend and be like, okay, this is the dividend date. This is what's going on. This is how many stocks I got. I need to learn this stuff, bro. We got to learn this stuff. We must learn this stuff. Appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all learned something today. If y'all missed this live about the old newspaper clippings about Mound builders, y'all go and check it on YouTube probably about a couple hours from now. Follow Keisha the Hood Princess. Follow Casey Macon. If y'all missed it, go check it out. Love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Roll the corn. Leo at the gun. We know the truth now.